dripping. Feel like Pop Wall, the way that I'm tipping. I walk with the mop, a nigga be dripping. Grew up on Swisher House, that at my niggas. But I roll big bag, what's on my fix? What do you want? What is your issue? Nigga come shot so you gas in the tissue. Double back shorty don't know what's up in it. Walking through PB, them packs, I was hey, shit. You know it. Burberry cologne should be on it. Versace my lenses, I'm local. You hating my D, you can hold it. Here, the point is focused. Little nigga.
Holy cow, I feel like it's been so long since my face has been on a camera. Hello, hi, what's good? Welcome to my channel. My name is Kyra. If you didn't know, and if you did know, then welcome back to my channel. How's it going? How's life? It's been so long since my face has been on a screen. It's so crazy. Like, an intro was 100% needed for this video. I'm a redhead now. This video, clearly, as you can see from the title, is gonna be a week in the life of a nail tech. But this nail tech's life has changed so much, so I had to just give a little bit of information before we get into the video. Clearly, it's really early. My vocabulary has not fully developed yet. I need like a thesaurus to the side so that way I know what I'm trying to say. But I'm in my own salon suite. Clearly, as you can see, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I was previously a home nail tech. And then my neighbors, they wanted to complain. So basically, I had to stop. Long story short, I had to stop doing nails in my home. So here we are in my salon suite. It feels so great to have my own space. I actually filmed a whole video of me like moving into my suite, decorating, not really even decorating because I have so much left to do, but putting some stuff in my suite, putting like my polishes up and putting all my supplies away and all that type of stuff, like the construction of my suite because it literally just got constructed. So if you haven't seen that video yet, definitely go watch it if it's up, and if it's not up, then that would be literally the next video after this one. I only have 2 clients today. They're both getting extremely extravagant sets, so it's going to take me a little while. If you're interested in the sweet life, if you're interested in nails, if you're interested in beauty, if you just like following up people around for their day. But yeah, if you're interested in any of that stuff, please definitely stay tuned. Like I said, my name is Kyra, K Rozelle, my nail alter ego. Follow me, get at me, check out my work. Like I said, pride myself in being a nail artist, okay? Because I love nail art. So like I said, let's get into the nail art. Let me stop rambling with this intro. Let's get to it. So my first client of the day was getting like extra long nails with encapsulated money, flowers, gold foils, marble with acrylic, gummy bears, bling, just everything. This was a very extra set, but y'all know those are my favorite. But of course, with every full set, you have to start with a manicure. So I have all my sterilized implements to the side. I'm just pushing down her cuticles. For these nails, since they were so long, I decided to just double tip my extra long non-C-curve coffin tips. She wanted coffin, so those tips make it so easy to shape, especially with such a long set. Now, of course, it's time for one of the most important steps of nails. You have to prime, use bonder and primer. This is how the nails were starting to look before encapsulation, which is before I put the crystal clear acrylic on top. And this is how they were starting to look after the encapsulation. Unfortunately, I didn't film the full duration of her set, but this is how they came out. I think they came out so cute. What do you think? Can I just say I love that my next client and I both have like red hair. So for this set, we're doing extra long length with tapered squared and stiletto shape. She had a couple of full bling nails, a couple of just like large bling designs. She had some glitter ombre in there. She had some like hand-drawn Old English letters. They were definitely numbers and not letters, but either way, Old English was always my biggest fear to do on clients. Even though I would literally draw little cartoons on their nails, I never wanted to do Old English, so I was so excited to do it, and I loved the way it came out. This is how her nails were looking application only. Look at that shape already. They're looking fire, and that blend, whew, so crisp. But this was how her set came out. I freaking love them. I love any set with bling. What do you guys think? Let me know your favorite set at the end. So this is actually the next morning. That night I was so tired. Unfortunately, my 2 clients ended up having to come about 2 hours late, but I understand their reasoning as to why. And we had a bunch of mishaps in between our sets, so it just pushed me back a while, but that's totally fine. So I came in the next morning to go ahead and clean up everything that I didn't clean last night. I wanted to deep clean my space, go ahead and clean all my implements, all my brushes, and put away any crystals that I didn't use, and then jump right into my client for that day. We have another extra long set on our hands, which again are my favorites. She's getting taper squared as the shape with stilettos on her pinkies. I'm using crystal clear acrylic on her because she likes to get fills, so I like to use gel polish designs on my clients that are regulars with fills, so that way it's easy for me to just file off their design, fill with the clear, and then go ahead and do a new design on top. After that shape is nice and crisp, it is polish time, so she chose this really pretty pink color. It's called a spring. And then as far as the design, she had an inspo picture that had stars all about the nail. I decided to do them colorful. I think they came out so cute. And then we put a glitter top coat on top. This is how they came out. Again, what do you think? I love them because they're simple, but they're extra. So I switched the angle up so that way you guys could get a better view. Let me give a little background to this set because it's a little different from the rest. Initially, she booked for a fill because she had all of her nails that were doing just fine. They are over a month old and she ended up taking a trip to Cancun. That is where she had lost a couple of fingers. Of course, you want to party on vacation, but unfortunately with the nails being a month old already, they just were not ready for that. So we ended up having to do a soak off, and that is what we are doing here. I just cut off the length of the nails and then file them down as thinly as I can. Place them in these bowls with hot water on the bottom and acetone on the top. Place her hands in there for about 20 minutes and then I take a cuticle pusher and just scrape off all that acrylic that I can. And now she's ready for a new set. Like I said, all fresh set starts with a basic manicure. So I pushed on her cuticles and then I removed the remaining cuticle with my cuticle bit on my e-file. And then she's getting stiletto again. So I'm using my stiletto tips and then shaping them into a nice, crisp, pointy shape. As you saw, she's also a client that prefers fill. So like my previous client, I do her fresh set with crystal clear acrylic. So that way when she does come in for a fill, it's much easier. I had no idea where this set was going to take me. She had booked for cuticle crystals, so I knew we were going to have a little bit of bling. Initially, she wanted nude, but in the end, we ended up doing chrome. I'm so happy that we decided to switch it up. I just feel like it's a great pop. When I lay my acrylic, I try to lay it as smooth as I possibly can, so that way my e-filing process is not too long. I'm kind of just blending the cuticle. And then, of course, again, I'm just crispening that shape, especially with stilettos. They have to be sharp. I decided to put a white underneath this chrome instead of the traditional black, just because she wanted a lighter rose gold color, and I feel like this would be the best way to achieve that effect. I feel like you can literally see from the time lapse how cute that is. And then we also had a technical difficulty with her thumb. It ended up wrinkling inside of the light, so I did end up filing that off after I top coated all of her nails. Unfortunately, I forgot to take videos, but here are some pictures of the finished products. I feel like they came out so cute. Again, what do you think? I had to stop in to the video. I hope you've been enjoying the time lapses, watching me do nails and whatnot. I hope it's been a great time so far. Yesterday, I spent so much time nail shopping. We went to like 2 different nail stores. We went to At Home. We went all over the place, okay? And I forgot to film. I promoted. Somebody was so happy to find me. They were like, oh my god, I found my new nail tech. Like, it was a great time. Excuse me, let me put my coat away. It's currently 7 a.m. I just got to my salon. I have clients starting at 9. I only have 2 for the day. I have 1 at 9 and 1 at 1. They're both getting like some nail art and stuff, so it's really exciting. Yesterday, initially, we were supposed to spend time in the salon and stuff, and I felt like had I been here, I would have remembered to film. I kind of forgot what I bought myself, and I was like, I might as well, like I said, give a haul before I start putting this stuff away. Here we are. Got the goods. So we're gonna start with At Home. Honestly, I went in there to get a new waiting chair because mine had gotten broken. I went in there to get like a little side table, little shelves. They didn't have like any of the stuff that I needed. They had like side tables and stuff, but they were kind of pricey, so I ended up not getting any of the above. But I did get this. It was on clearance. Like, she looks beat up, okay? But clearly, I was just gonna put like my Wi-Fi password. Onto the nail stores. I got buffers. And I also got like 9 or 10 polishes. Swatch the polishes and put them in a little snippet on the screen so that way you can see what they're hitting for. I also got little like silver charms, okay? Ain't nothing special. It's like a ring that you put on your finger and you can like put the nail polish and stuff on there. I got some more monomer. This literally looks like an alcohol bottle, but it's nail liquid, okay? I got new safety goggles because mine are kind of foggy. Sanding bands because again, you gotta replace them with every client. I got another tip box. Got some more crystal clear acrylic. Crystal clear is really good for like encapsulation. An ombre brush, light pink from Kiara Scott, tequila lime, power move. Okay, pretty pink, pretty little green. Yet again, another polish. And I got like the little silver studs or whatever. I got some heart stickers because, you know, Valentine's Day is approaching. I got a little bling box. Your girl got a nice, like, it's a nice royal blue moment. I literally pretty much ran out of all my royal blues, so I was like, I might as well get a whole box because clearly I use them a lot. What we're about to do is I have a couple implements to wash. I'm going to set up for my clients. Both of them are fills, so I feel like I should be able to like get them in and out pretty quickly. I obviously love being with my clients, but I'm honestly super exhausted. So yeah, like I said, I hope you've been enjoying this video. I know there's been like quite a few time lapses. So quick little update. It's actually like 8 almost 30 right now, or 8 like 15 or something like that. It's 8 something, and my first client, like I said, is at 9. So I actually didn't get to film me like swatching any of my stuff or even putting stuff away, because I actually wanted to practice their nail designs and stuff really quick, because like I said, I always like to practice nail designs before my clients come, just so that way I know like how I want to execute it. You know, I like to have a plan of how I want to like execute the design before they come in, so that way I can do it faster. You know, I like to already have like the polishes out, the colors that I want to use, like whatever. So I was doing that. As you can see, now I have a mess right here. I'm about to just put these polishes and stuff away onto a new shelf, so that way I know that these are my new ones. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean and set up for my clients, honestly, because they're gonna be back to back. Because I know from 9 to 1, like it's gonna be back to back. So like I said, I'm using this time to go ahead and put away all my new products, clean up, set up. Y'all, I literally dropped a whole bin of all of my rhinestones and crystals and everything. I was so scared. The time lapse just does not do it justice of how bad it was. Luckily, I double seal all of my crystals so nothing fell out, but I was so scared. So like I said, for this day, my day consisted of 2 fills. This is how her nails were looking before I did the fill. They're a little over 3 weeks old. We are going to be soaking that thumb off, even though it looks fine on the video. And then that pointer finger, the tip just of it just broke the little teensiest tiny bit. Like I didn't even notice until I fixed it. So as you can see on that one thumb, I just had a soak off clip with some acetone and a cotton ball on it to go ahead and get all of that acrylic off. And then I'll be replacing it with a stiletto tip. I removed all that old polish, pushed down her cuticles, removed all the cuticles with my cuticle bit, and then I'll be going in with the crystal clear acrylic again. Like I said, when you get fills, I always use crystal clear. And then to extend that pointer finger back, I'll just be using a nail form, nice and simple. Like I said earlier, I tried my best to lay my acrylic as smooth as possible so that way I don't have to file for long, especially when it's a fill. It should be nice and simple. I was running a little behind on time, so I couldn't take videos, but here's pictures. I freaking love how these came out. They're like a bloody ombre. Last client of the video, unfortunately, I didn't film what her nails were looking like before I started the fill, but all of them were there. All of her rhinestones were there. She didn't lose a thing. This is her 3rd or 4th fill on this set, so it kind of turned into a rebalance because I wanted to make sure that the structure was still there, but they weren't getting too thick. So I spent a lot of time filing them down and filing them back into shape, but I'm very happy I took the time to do that because I feel like the outcome came out so cute. This was my first Valentine's set of the year, and I love the inspo she chose. I think it came out so cute. I love the art. But unfortunately, y'all, we are nearing the end of this video. I did not film an ending because I did not finish all my tasks. So stay tuned for more weeks in the life because clearly I have more to do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. Come get your nails done. Order some press-ons. All that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys soon.